Hello, welcome to Windy, Oklahoma, and this is video blog number 1, aka Camfrance newsletter number 4. Alright, let's go in the house, see what we got this week. This is the crib. Alright, come to the left here, we got my room. Voila. Pink wall, I know. It was a little girl's room before it was mine. Alright, let's have a seat and talk about In the Life of Daniel Broadwell. Alright, welcome to the desk of Daniel Broadwell. This week, for you guys, Midnight Madness. I know that's why you said you were so busy you couldn't respond to my email, so we tried to revamp it, get the video blog going. But in honor of Midnight Madness, I wore my Phi Sigma Chi hoodie, because we are obviously the best society. Now, Midnight Madness is fun and games, right? But it's always unfair. Always. Every year is unfair because the judges of the routine are old white people. And so the winners of the routine competition are always one with the whitest skit and not necessarily the best, most bumping skit out there. But that's just my personal opinion. In terms of what's going on in my life these days, well, let's see. Friday night, laser tag with about 34 10-year-olds. Thursday night, that was before that, we had a birthday bash with my friend Dylan and his mom. And then yesterday, played some basketball with a variety of elementary, middle school, and high school kids that I had never met before. And last night, watched the movie Castaway, which is one of my all-time favorite movies. So that's kind of what's going on in my life this weekend. Let's go out to the den. Let's go out to the kitchen and see what's going on in the music world this week. As you can see, I live in Oklahoma, so we got a lot of OU stuff around the house. My roommates, not mine. So this is the main living area with the kitchen here, and the kitchen is where we do most of our music jamming while we're cooking or hanging out or whatever. In the kitchen. Yeah, it makes sense, trust me. So let's talk about the song of the week. Okay. Alright, so song of the week, playing in the background, is called I Will Wait by Mumford & Sons. Probably heard it. Interesting story about this song. See, Wednesday night I got an email from Google telling me there was a free download by Mumford & Sons called I Will Wait. Never heard it before, but I like Mumford, so I decided to download it. Thursday night, we go over for this birthday bash at the house of one of the elders at church, Steve Jarrett. And little did we know, he actually watches VH1 Top 20 music video countdown every Saturday morning. He's a big fan of it. And he was telling me how this song, I Will Wait by Mumford & Sons, was climbing the charts on VH1. So I was pretty pumped up that I downloaded a free, awesome song. So the last few days we've listened to it a lot. It's a great song and very hopping, and you will enjoy it, I'm sure. Now remember, when you reply to this, because all of you will reply to this one, remember to rank rank the 4 songs that would give me so far. Hall of Fame by The Script, the Prince of Egypt song, the James Taylor song, and then this Mumford & Sons song. Tell me which ones you like the best, which ones you like the worst, and I'm interested to see what you guys think. Alright, let's head now to over here to the sitting area and talk about our verse of the week. Okay, so this is the main sitting area of the house where Nathan, my roommate, and I do most of the chilling, as it were. We sit here and read a lot. We watch movies every once in a while. And this verse of the week today comes from Proverbs again. I've been reading a lot of Proverbs recently. And the proverb says in 25:24, "It is better to live in a corner of a housetop than in a house shared with a quarrelsome wife." Now, you ask me why I bring up this particular verse. Well, this verse reminds me of Camfrance, because if you were going to rework the words of the proverb writer and apply it to Camfrance, you may say that it is better to ride on top of the van than to ride in the van with a quarrelsome camp friend member. Alright, it doesn't just apply to girls, although this proverb does. Anyone that's quarrelsome, that gets on people's nerves, it's better to be outside the van hanging on than to be inside, because no one likes anybody that can't get along with them. So thought that would be good for all of us to think about as we approach the summer. And don't want any of you guys being quarrelsome in the van, or I'll pull it over and there'll be punishment involved. All right, that's it for the verse of the week. All right, well, this is the end. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video blog number 1, aka Camp Friends Weekly Newsletter number 4. Again, I tried to make it a little more exciting for you guys since I know you guys got bored reading the other newsletters. And also in the video, you will find a link to the Song of the Week, also a copy of the Verse of the Week. And I want you guys, like you failed to do last week, to reply to this one and let me know a verse that has been on your mind, that you've been thinking about in the last couple weeks. And also remember to rank the 4 songs that I've given you. So that's all for this week. Next time I see you, it will be in February. And try to get you another video blog, or if you don't have time, it'll just be a boring newsletter. We'll see about that when it comes. All right, have an awesome week. Get ready for lectures coming up pretty soon. And it's going to be a blast. All right, we'll see you later.